My name is Kelly. I've been in recovery for about 12 years. What brought me to recovery was I had very low self-esteem, a lot of feelings of jealousy, insecurity, and I had some problems getting along with people. I would tend to get into a lot of arguments, and so I went to a private counselor, and it was okay, but it didn't really help me. I needed some tools to use, so I found recovery in the newspaper. I saw a newspaper ad for recovery, and I started going. It really helped me because I learned a lot of tools that I could use to help me with my symptoms. And also the people were very supportive during the meetings. Some of my favorite tools that I used were be average. And this was kind of shocking to me because I was always told to try to be the best. You know, I had gotten straight A's sometimes, and this thought of being average was a little bit hard to get used to, but it really helped because if you just have to be average at something, it's easier to get started, and you can always try to improve your performance later, but all you have to be initially is average. The next thing I learned is to be group-minded. I admit that I was rather self-absorbed. Prior to joining recovery, I was just thinking about what was best for me. But recovery tells you to be group-minded. So every time you're thinking about what's best for the group, that's a recovery tool, and it's good to be group-minded. Another favorite tool that I learned is part acts. You only have to take baby steps and then endorse for every act that you do. So if you brush your teeth, you can endorse. If you get out of bed, you can endorse. To break tasks into very small manageable parts has been very comforting, one of my favorite tools. Another one is controlling your speech muscles, and that's helped me with the tendency to want to get into arguments and try to prove that I'm right. I can just sit and be quiet. And another favorite tool is it was kind of a hard one to get used to, but an insincere gesture of goodwill is better than a sincere gesture of hostility. And that was kind of hard to get used to because I always thought it was best to be sincere. But recovery says it's oftentimes better just to be quiet, be civil, versus openly expressing hostility, which has really helped. And since recovery, prior to recovery, I didn't have jobs for very long, but since I've joined recovery, I've been in the same job for 12 years. Now I'm an assistant leader and treasurer for my group, and I've gotten involved with publicity for recovery and leadership in recovery. So it's really helped me a lot, and I would encourage anyone to use the program, to learn about it. You don't have to be diagnosed with a disorder. I think it could help anyone. So thank you.